now working. Well, I mean, the stream's working, but my headphone cord got all tangled in itself again. I hate it when this happens. Boom, boom, pow, da boom, boom, boom. Alright, playback device. Sets default. Okay, so that's the way that's going to be for a while now. Alright, so what I'm going to do. Hi, Vanna. Welcome to the stream. We're going to wait for just a few more people to show up. So, I'm going to be a bit weird. I'm doing good. Just waiting for the just wait for a few people to show up, and then I'm going to be reacting to My Little Dashie. Yay. The mini movie. It's only a half hour long. Actually, if you could share the link, that'd be greatly appreciated. Cool. I know, I suck at playing guitar, but... haven't made a video yet. Well, actually, this is my 100 subscriber special. Yep. So yeah, this is my 100 subscriber special. Is my little Dashie reaction live stream. It's gonna be a hoot. It's gonna be a hoot nanny. Yeehaw! Alright, see you later. Just waiting for a few more people. If you're in the chat, say hi. Yep, plan on playing Trove later. A little bit later. I mean, my next stream after this one is actually going to be a 24-hour stream, so yeah. Trove's definitely one of the games I'm going to be playing. So I got to do this reaction video and then Trove afterwards. Stick around and watch it with me, if you want. It's supposed to be a real tearjerker, so yay. I've never seen this video, actually. And I'll give it about till 10 minutes, then I'm going to start the video. I mean, I don't really see a lot of people going to show up. Oh, there's a airplane going on ahead. Oh, look, no, nobody's watching. Well, now it's time. Hello, everybody who isn't here. Actually, there's nobody here right now. Today, I'm going to be reacting to My Little Dashie for my 100 subscriber special. I decided to do this in a live stream format. Just, well, there goes my guitar. Just because I felt like it. So, yep. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. It's not recording. One sec. Why is my desktop audio not working? Sorry guys, gotta do a little bit of troubleshooting. It's not working for some reason. What the hell?
My Little Pony has help.
There we go.
But it's still just another thing to give my hopes up on. Every time I see the show or one of the ponies on a fan site, I recoil a little bit at the bright colors, the joyful faces of the ponies, and the peaceful scenery of their world. It's so hard to look at that beautiful world, having it so close to my grasp.
This is by, this one, I don't know if there's any other ones, but this one that I found is My Little Dashie by Storm
I need to be
XF3.
stopped by my computer screen. When I feel sad, I walk. When I feel tired, I walk. When I feel like walking, I walk. Walking has become my second life in a sense. I spend at least half my day outside along the crumbling sidewalks and decaying suburbs. I live my life one day at a time. A good portion of those days are uneventful, always falling into the same routine. I wake up, walk to work, walk home. Then I'll bum around until I go to bed. Sometimes I'll hang with my few friends, while other times I'll just play video games or watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Woo!
Living in a dying city isn't very fun or interesting. This city was once full of life and color, but now most of the houses are sagging. The businesses sit empty and abandoned, and the open fields lay barren of the once great factories that helped drive the local economy. I never saw the city during those times, but I have seen pictures. My mother started painting once everything crumbled beneath her feet, making the sad scenery before her look beautiful. Her masterpiece is of an open field that yielded to a parking garage. And over it, she drew this amazing rainbow. It's by far my favorite picture. And I guess that's why I like Rainbow Dash the most out of all the other ponies. Her colors, the amazing sonic rain boom. All of that reminds me of her picture. Today, as usual, I had walked to work. It was the same shit, just a different day. I watched the same people come into the store, grab their merchandise, pay for it, and then walk out with bags in tow. Now, living in this area, I see trash all the time. Boxes and plastic bags littered the streets and empty fields. Rarely would I see a cardboard box that isn't crushed in one way or another. It's just sitting there, sad and alone, among the broken concrete and overgrown grass. It doesn't move or stand out as if it were special. It's just an ordinary brown cardboard box. Inside is a sleeping, filly Rainbow Dash. There is not a physical or mental or extraterrestrial way how this could be here. How she could be here. In my gloomy, dark, and horrible world.
Interesting.
The very first thought that runs through my mind, besides the initial Philly Rainbow Dash in a box, is who in the world would give up a Philly Rainbow Dash? My heart explodes twice. I have not smiled like this in years. Hi there. What are you doing out here? I am so not sure how to handle this situation. Do I take her home? Do I call somebody? Who would I even call? She would probably be taken off to some lab and experimented on. Honestly, I only have one choice here.
Take her home.
She has no clue what's going on, where she is, who I am, or anything else. She's beyond the word lost. She's misplaced. Right now, there is nothing else that matters to me. My despair, my sore feet, and painful heart all go unnoticed, as nothing else can come remotely close to the feeling I have right now. This joy that I'm experiencing at this moment as I lay awake on my couch. She is here. She is real. Right now,
Sup, Revan?
she's my little pony.
Welcome to
She is my little Dash.
my reaction.
It's only been about 4
stream
months
first.
since I brought the young rainbow Dash into my home.
Then after this,
I did
I
what
gotta
little
completely
research
stop
I
the
could on
stream. Blah
matter,
blah blah.
But I've come to no conclusions.
Then I'm going
I
to
really
be
have no idea why she's here. And
doing a
quite
24-hour stream
I
after
don't
that.
care.
So,
These few months with her have been the most amazing time of my life. She has opened my heart up to love and joy, amongst other things. Right now, she sits next to me on the couch as I watch TV. She seems to enjoy the morning cartoons on the local stations, and I've kind of come to enjoy them too. She acts a lot like a young kid would, but then again, why wouldn't she? Another amazing thing is she's been learning to talk. Now, I'm not much of a teacher, or for that matter, a parent, but I'm doing my best to help her learn to speak and read. I've decided, since I actually don't know her actual birth date, I'm going to make the day I found her her birthday, September the 17th. And oddly enough, that's the very same day that the second season of
yeah,
The
I said 24 hour.
last year. I quit watching the show after Dashie came into my life. There was no reason for me to continue. And honestly, I don't have a lot of time to myself anymore. She's able to fully communicate with me now, as well as read English. And she's even started to learn how to write with, you guessed it, her mouth. I did try to invent some things for her hoof so she could write, but it seems writing with her mouth is more natural than moving her hoof around. One thing that troubles me with her, though, every day she sits at a window looking outside. I'm not worried about her being seen by passerbys. I live on a dead-end street, so that's the least of my worries. Still, though she hasn't said anything to me yet, I can see the hunger for fresh air in her eyes. I really can't keep her in here her entire life. I keep talking like she's going to be here forever. I know that isn't true. One day, someday, she'll return home. Whether
Funny,
it's a
funny.
simple poof and she's gone, or perhaps through some other means. In my heart, I hope that never happens. But
It's a
in my
100
head, I
subscriber
know it
special.
will.
I was
It's
asked
just
to
a matter of when.
react to My Little Dashie.
I do
Besides
hope
that,
to get her outside
I'm a
sometime
brony.
soon. I've been checking
yeah.
out some of the abandoned lots and former parks on my walks to and from work, seeing where the best location would be to take her. Funnily enough, it seems
Hello.
the field that I played
Valentine.
at growing up was the best
Nice.
option. So that's when I decided I shall take her to the field. But how will I get her there? She's still
In a
relatively
box.
small, so I can hide her inside a jacket or something. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day anyway.
Your name sounds very familiar.
I've been taking her
actually.
to that old field for weeks in hopes that I could help her learn how to fly. There's this large tree there with branches sticking out over a grassy terrace. The perfect spot for her to practice. If she falls and I can't catch her, at least she'll have something remotely safe to land on. She fell a lot, and I knew she would. There were many scrapes, cuts, and bruises towards her goal, but finally, after
I'm on
many
Equestrian,
weeks
you
of
know?
work, she did it. She flew. Now, it was only a short distance, about 50 feet or so.
Actually,
but still,
the
she
show
did
is
it.
this show is meant
She's a
for
little scraped up, but she's
basically
beaming with
everybody.
pride. Another thing
Ha, ha,
that
ha,
had been
funny.
brought to my attention.
Actually, this
She
ain't
asked
even
me
the
about
show.
having her own room,
This is
and I
a
got to
fan
thinking
animation.
and realized the house does have a spare bedroom, though my parents had filled it with my old school stuff from my younger years, as well as
Speaking
several
of
of my
fidget
old
spinners.
toys. You know, she
She's my
might
pinky
enjoy
pet
them.
fidget spinner.
Though she is getting older, I'm
Here it
not
is.
sure how entertaining they'd be for her. But if she has her own room, I can get her her own things, so that she can feel somewhat normal. She is pretty smart for a filly and knows the difference
Yes,
between our
very much
species.
so.
However, she still knows nothing about her origin. She's just not ready yet. The only thing I can do is keep her happy.
It's only a half-hour thing. Then, after this, I'm going to go
Today
straight to
is a
gaming.
day for celebration. For today, my little Dashie got her cutie mark. She didn't even know what it was until I had explained it to her. Now she's even more ecstatic than before. It was just a normal field outing, but this time she decided she wanted to see how high she could get in an attempt to gain speed from the fall. All the right things factored for her, how she positioned herself, her mental focus, and possibly me on the ground watching and cheering.
Yep, it's Rainbow Dash.
She did it. I knew you could break the sound barrier, but to actually do the Rainbow Part 2, my mind was blown. So the initial explosion caused a ton of broken windows and set off car alarms in the next county. We rushed home before anyone could arrive at the field. I was lucky, none of my windows were broken. Though that was her highlight of the day, mine was just moments ago. She has now come accustomed to sleeping in her own room versus with me out on the couch. Now I can sleep in my own bed once more. But I do keep the door unlocked, so if she needs me, she can come get me. I had just tucked her into bed and told her good night when she said it.
Good night, Daddy. I love you.
It's so cute.
Good night, my little Dashie. For the first time, not only did she call me Daddy, which she has done on occasion, but she even said, I love you. I haven't moved for an hour now. I am so lost in thought. The few times she has called me Daddy, I didn't think anything of it. I could picture why she called me that. Being with her so much has made me accept it as part of taking care of her. But tonight, when she said those 3 words, the realization finally sank into my heart. I am her daddy, and quite frankly, I consider her my daughter. I think I've finally done it. I have broken my hard shell that had formed when my parents died. I've let a sweet little filly into my life. I gave her a home to live in, food to eat, and now a daddy to love. She has given me hope, love, compassion, and now something I thought I'd never utter. A daughter. I believe Dashie is now at her full size, rounding in at about 3 feet tall. She's fully grown. Though she's only 10 years old according to my math, I believe she's actually closer to 14 or 15 in actual years. So we celebrated 5 missed birthdays. I got a new job, one that pays much more than my old one.
Valentine.
Dashie even talked about getting a job, but then she remembered what I told her. The look on her face was heartbreaking. Luckily, I have a way to fix this. Due to the sheer size of the property, it involves a lot of cutting of grass. Tomorrow, I'll modify a lawnmower for her to use so that she can have a job. I'll even pay her so that she can buy her own stuff if she wants. According to the show, she was a weather pony, and I don't have her mess with Mother Nature unless it's a dire emergency, so there really isn't any job there for her. I don't know when, but I have the sudden feeling our time together is running out. All of this has been too good to be true.
Yeah,
Today
these people
has
always
to be the worst time of my life, even more than when my parents died. Dashie found out the truth before I could tell her myself. I remember I walked in from work with some groceries, set them in the kitchen, and walked into the living room. That's when I saw it. My heart sank. I knew that episode.
How long? How long have you known about this? How long have you known about this?
Aw.
I sat down, turned off the television, and told her everything. I told her about the show,
It says pony. I
finding
just
her,
noticed
and
that.
answered any other question she had for me. After our argument, she flew upstairs into her bedroom and slammed the door shut. An hour later, I went to check on her, but no response told me she'd flown off. I can only hope that she comes back. Or at least, if she doesn't, she stays away from any other people. All I can say to her at this point is that I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
No, not a puppy.
It's been 3 days since Dashie left. The night of her departure, I did something I hadn't done in a very long time. I went for a walk. I wasn't sure where I was going or how long I walked.
Jeez,
That's what I did.
major plot twist. I've never
3
actually
days
seen
later,
this though.
I'm finding myself out here.
It's rather
walking
interesting.
once again.
Anyways, while they're silent there for a minute, I can tell. These people actually do a lot of
I love you.
pony in real life type things, which is actually pretty cool.
So sorry. I am so sorry.
Aw, crying Dash. Why do I smile when people are crying? I'm just a sadistic
I heard
son
you.
of a bitch, I think.
And I'm sorry too.
Dashie, you have nothing to be sorry about. This is my fault. Simple as that.
Dad, do you still love me?
Of course, Dashie. I've always loved you.
I know,
I still
right?
love you, no matter what.
I can't help it. They're crying and I'm smiling. I can't help it. I'm a sadistic son of a
With
bitch. I
some
can't help
time,
it.
I'm sure she'll relax and settle down about her being in the cartoon. She is a smart mare and knows she is real, not that made-up cartoon pony from the show. I can only help to push her into believing that, and hope that she'll do the same for me.
Plot
There's
twist.
a point
She is
in
that
every
pony.
parent's life when they have to let their child go. On her 20th birthday, I had planned a special outing to go see a flight show. As we prepared to leave, there was a knocking at the door. Dash, go to your room. I'll be a moment. When I first saw the figure
fuck you,
standing on
Raven.
my porch, I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or hallucinating.
Hey, Celestia.
She stood there another second looking at me.
Come on in, princess. And Twilight, Applejack, Rarity, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie. Of course.
I'm quite surprised. I had expected a little more resistance to us entering.
Why? I know who you all are.
Ah, so you do know then.
That you are fictional characters from a children's TV show? Then yeah. Otherwise, why you're all here? I have no idea.
Oh, I think you do know.
My heart fell into the pits of my stomach. I did know, and she was straight to the point about it.
Damn.
Excuse me, sir, but from what we could figure out, Rainbow Dash should be here. Is she?
Yeah, she's upstairs, in her room.
Her room?
Yeah, Dashie's in her room. I wasn't sure who was knocking, and I didn't want her to be spotted.
Dashie? My, you're that friendly with her already?
I wanted to punch that pony so hard right then.
Rarity, run.
Friendly? That's not even the beginning of it. And I should be asking you ponies about what the hell you did.
You see, my student...
I know who she is. Would you just cut to the chase?
Yes, of course. She was working on a spell to help the weather team with storm development. They had ended up making a slightly too large
This the
storm,
pony.
and when
Dude.
Dash had attempted to use her magic to dispel it, it shot a lightning bolt out to meet her horn. Rainbow Dash was unfortunate enough to be within reach of the blast, and it engulfed her. It sent her to here. We have arrived to retrieve her. Simple enough, I would imagine.
Dad? Is everything all right?
It was in that second that my heart stopped beating.
Excuse me, Sugar Cube. Did I just hear Rainbow call you Dad? Do you care to explain?
There was only one thing I could do, and I had to do it.
Tell him
I
everything.
knew I wouldn't like it.
Dad?
Yeah, Dashie, I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Aw. drugs. All the drugs. All of the drugs.
Hey, get away from me!
You don't
Aw,
look like
poor
him,
Pinky.
do you?
No, or any of you!
Dashie, take a seat, please, so I can talk to them.
He
How
said
long
seat,
ago was
not,
she
not
sent
stand.
over here?
About 15 days ago. Why?
Well, it's been a lot more time than that here.
How long?
15 years.
That don't explain why she don't know us.
Well, that's the thing. When I found her, she was just a filly.
Come again?
From my math, I think she was no older than 4 or 5 years old.
You mean to tell us that you've been taking care of Rainbow Dash for 15 years?
Yes.
Since she was a small filly?
Yes.
She is... I know it's not true.
I think I understand the reason behind why Rainbow Dash had called you Dad.
So, what's supposed to happen now?
Well, it's quite simple.
You go back with them.
Twilight, do you still remember that memory spell from the Discord incident?
I knew what was going on, what Celestia had in mind. She wanted Twilight to either erase Dash's memories or start from anew. No, please wait. Just give me a moment with her, please. It's all I ask since,
Yeah, Valentine,
since this is the
no
last time
yelling.
we'll see each other. Dashie, my little Dashie, I love you with all my heart. You have done
Oh,
wonders
yeah,
to
my
open
brother's
me
kids
up
are
to
up
who
now.
I once was. You have brought me so much joy in my life. I can't possibly ever thank you for it all. These 15 years we have had together, talking, playing, flying.
Valentine, he's
all
a
those
mod.
have been so special to me.
Kind of got to listen to him.
I just wanted you to know that I will forever love you. If there is ever a problem that happens and you need me, don't hesitate to find a way to get me. Okay?
Do I have
Hi.
to go?
It's okay. I mean, I think you literally missed almost the entire video. Oh, well.
It's your actual home, Dashie. You don't
It'll
belong
be,
here.
it'll actually be uploaded,
But I
so
belong here.
no worries
with
about
you.
that.
You have no friends or other ponies to relate to. I was only taking care of you until this time would come. But I never thought it would be this painful.
I love you, Daddy.
And I love you too, my little Dash.
Valentine, why?
I knew it was coming, and it hurt so much. But I knew it was right. It was what had to happen for her, for her friends, and in a twisted way for me.
I don't know.
Before I go, I want to get something.
Valentine, stop with the caps.
I knew she had realized this is how it must end. The box, from my guessing, was probably her most cherished items. Though it hurt me to think about it, I hoped she had a picture of us in there.
I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I honestly wish there was another way to do this.
Just how could I blame anybody for sending Rainbow Dash here? I wish to thank you, Twilight, and the rest of you. Thank you for what you did, though not intentional.
Not intentionally, of course.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, darling, for caring for our Rainbow Dash. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you ready now, Rainbow?
Sad parts make me smile. I'm weird. of all the things for them to say. And now they're all gone. Bye bye, ponies.
Dad.
I'll do it, Revan.
15 years you took care of me.
Okay, you got it.
For 15 years you loved me, played with me, and made sure I enjoyed my life in a world not meant to house
Awesome.
me.
Glad you got a new microphone today.
I'm not a mayor of many words, but even though I told you this in person, I felt you needed a written version of it so you will know it was all real. I love you, Daddy. You helped shape me into the mayor I am now. I'm not sure what's going to happen, if I will remember any of this or not, but I want you to know
Yeah.
you did a darn good job of raising me, even if I was a bit stubborn at times and short with it during others. With Celestia's permission,
Hey, Revan, do you have,
allow you to keep our photos, our memories with you so that you
Left 4
won't
Dead?
forget. Again, I love you, and thank you. Your little daughter always. Your little Dashie.
Gotta love my family. They're always loud.
Finger.
Even though I told them yesterday that I was going to be streaming. Aw, the end. So cute. Oh, you have Trove now. Cool. Probably be the first one I stream then. Alrighty, so that's the end of My Little Dashie. I can get rid of that now. Alrighty. Sweet. Well then, that's that. I know, right? It's so touching. And 1 second. Do studio mode, scene 1, video capture. Put you over here. Put you over here. And watch this, guys. I've been getting better. Magic. Yippers. So now I can get all this stuff ready. Put on some game capture. But I don't know, it was such a touching video, wasn't it? It was actually really good. I didn't cry. People thought I might cry during it. I didn't cry. But yeah. Well then, that's all for that. What'd you guys think? Even though, Revan, I know you probably didn't watch it, and Valentine is still in timeout. Julia, what did you think? Is Snippy here? I just still see people watching. Alright. Sorry, I'm waiting till the oh, cool. I'm waiting for the time to reach proper and stop stream. Bye.